crazy because usually it's hotter than blue blazes.
We're usually in the 90s by now. So, yes, we will take it. Thank you.
So, my Starbucks today, I got yesterday, is a iced white mocha latte, which was supposed to have caramel syrup with whipped cream and caramel drizzle on top and cookie crumble added. Got the order, was not right. They forgot my whip, they forgot the topping, the drizzle. You gotta love that.
I think that particular area just does what they want.
I think so too. The last time we went to that location, I ordered something and he said, no, all you had to say it as iced. Iced, I did not mean saying the other word. Iced white mocha latte. And he said, no, all you have to say is iced cafe latte. Well, cafe is not even white chocolate. Sometimes I think, do these people know what they are talking about when they're working at Starbucks?
They don't.
Oop, the police cars are out and about.
It's the end of the month.
Oh yeah, it is.
At the end of the month, they all get out because they got to meet their quota of getting money from people. So they're everywhere.
Is that really true? I'm wondering.
I love the police, though. I'm not complaining.
Oh, I do too.
Because I do follow
Can do their job.
the signs. So I appreciate them. I just wish they would get the people who deserve to be gotten. Mr.
Alright,
Bush
well,
that goes around my car at 90 miles an hour. Here I am doing 75 like it says. They're doing a lot of work. What is going on?
Construction is always going on in this part of Texas.
That exit is blocked.
Over the amount of just road construction, added road work. Yeah, our local area in Texas should just be called construction.
Yeah, let's go to Construction, Texas, so we can get in every thing that's going on.
As you go down to Dallas area, Austin, over there. Well, yeah, I guess Austin did have
they get a lot of
construction work.
It's just continuing.
Just continue on Texas area.
So we're going back to the town that we used to live in.
Where I grew up.
I
So
lived
many
there
years.
22 years. You lived there 16 years. And
Went to elementary, junior high, and my freshman year of high school.
so we go back to our dentist there and our optometrist.
I love going to the eye doctor. So much more than going to my dentist.
And it's just an hour, which is not that big.
It's not that bad. I've always thought optometry is very interesting.
Oh, it's open. Look. The new Sefco.
We have a newly added gas area with a Sonic added to it.
And gas is $4.32. It's come down just a little bit. And a year ago,
her butter popcorn is just ultra to die for.
I might give Dad some, you know, that mix that has the different, I can't remember what it was called, canyon mix.
Something like that. And I used to get the Oreo, but I'm finding out that bothers me, so get the theater popcorn.
Yeah, it's a little salty,
A little salty.
but it is so cute. Maybe we can show pictures. Maybe we can
Get like a mini Oreo.
Quick video.
Oreos.
in there when we walk in, show how cute it is.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they still have Betty Boop out in front.
I think so.
So cute. It's like a little vintage, it looks like a little vintage candy store. And they have candy and
Right beside they have a boutique store that has clothes, jewelry, shoes.
in there. Are we gonna break our rule? Are we going in?
Should we?
Let's look at the camera. Why
Why
not? I'm supposed to be saving money because I'm getting ready to spend.
Yes, Mom is going to have cataract surgery.
After having a detached retina.
You can go watch our outside talk on her side of the video YouTube channel area and hear us talk about her situation, my situation with school, and you're probably asking why don't you just upload the video to your side? I could,
Yeah, I
theoretically.
got
I just had to get on her computer and upload it on my side.
Cataracts used to be covered by insurance somewhat, no longer. So and you have to choose which lens you want your eyeball.
You actually get options. I did not realize that.
I know. It's come a long way, but if you do the premium lens, it's out of pocket. So one lens that's the highest you can do, supposedly supposed to be the best vision, is $6,000. And then the one that I'm looking at is $4,000 out of pocket. And I'm just, and no payout option.
I will need a
You have to pay it up front. So, and here we are talking about shopping. And I just,
guilty as charged.
I need a job. I still thought it would be a good idea for me to come. I could come stay with you and teach, and we could come home on the weekends.
Good.
So we are very early.
We
We're
are
not
very
like
early.
very early. So I think I'll go by the optometrist and see if I can get the contact that will carry me over until the cataract surgery, which is July the 19th.
Okay.
I hate to do that, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. It's terrible to get a contact and you really can't even see out of it. But it's better than not having one at all. That's what's so sad about getting old.
It's kinda
is
like
none
how
of
they
this
said-
stuff is your fault.
How they said, no, you could do one eye, but one eye would be corrected and one eye would just be the same.
Yeah. So you're gonna have
So it
lopsided
really
eyes.
just is better just to get both of them done. I think that's where we got that burr.
Are they
or whatever
redoing
it is. No, they're still open. I think.
Oh, our little town, our little hometown. Sometimes I miss it. It's a lot busier than it was when
Oh
we
yeah,
lived here.
for sure.
It's just super.
It's very busy.
It's a college town,
College
so
town.
that's part of it.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5 schools. No, 6 now. There's the optometrist.
Every time we come, something looks different to me. Because we're just not used to being here. So I will.
So she will
run in and do that.
Okay, so Mom's going to run into the optometrist and get her contact to last her until she can get her prescription corrected.
And I have no lipstick on because they're getting ready to take it all off anyway. So
At the dentist.
doesn't do any good. So anyhow.
Anywho.
Toodaloo. I can come see her. And they do have me back in there, so I can ask her advice about what to do.
Good.
Do we spend $6,000 or do we spend $4,000? What will be the price?
But the $6,000 one though, it's a lot of
It's a pain.
steps to get to the final product.
Yeah. And it sounds ideal, but I don't want to go through 6 weeks.
6 weeks of having to wear those glasses.
Gosh.
And not being able to wash your hair.
Yeah. I just want to get it done and wake up and miraculously see. And I'm so fearful that that's not even going to happen, you know, because I have a severe astigmatism. My vision quality is awful. You know, my nearsightedness is just awful. And it's sad. Don't get old. I wish we had an option.
Of staying young or staying old. Or
Yeah.
getting old.
You know what I really
Or go
wish?
backwards.
When you get to 50, if you could just, and I'm way past that, but if you could get to 50 and go, okay, I'm ready for a new body. Let's start over.
I know once we go over this bump, it's going to go down, so I'll just hold it.
Yeah. So off we go.
Into the wild blue.
To the dentist.
To the dentist.
And really, teeth cleaning, it feels, it's good.
It does.
But it's just
a pain.
I just don't want anybody, I just don't mess with my mouth. I'm not crazy about messing with my eyes. But the mouth is like, Lots of traffic today.
So what perfume are you wearing today?
Me? Flower Bomb. Can you smell it?
A little.
Oh, good.
I'm wearing Clinique Be Happy. That's my favorite.
For me, Flower Bomb is the only one where you can smell what I have on. Okay, I'm gonna have to go right to go left. This is ridiculous. I'll just go down a block and come back. Because I'm not gonna wait for all this. Not that we're late, we're plenty, but
It must be daycare.
I don't know.
Little kids.
Well, I could have gone across then. Oh well.
Oh well.
Flip it and show. Hey, let's go around the square. It's so cute. Flip it and show them there. So cute. It has little antique stores.
Market.
There's the little boutique that we like to go in.
The jeweler.
Outfitters.
Outfitters.
Ooh, that's new.
An event place to hold your graduation parties. Floral.
Cute little shop.
Cute little shop.
Soda shop.
Crosses on the way.
That has, I think, children's clothing. In fact, I used to work with the girl that owned it. Oh, Canyon Steak Company. That's new.
Yeah, that's been there for a while.
And then what is that other? What's Ruther? Is that new? Look.
It's a bridal.
Oh, good grief.
Palace
People
Coffee.
Get married.
Joe Taco.
Taco. Oh, that sounds good. Chips and queso.
It does.
Here's the cake company.
King News. Cake Company has
So
the best
cute.
desserts in town. This is newly built area. It has brunch place called Mickey's Place. It's called the Shots Fifth Avenue. And this is where you buy tickets to the Texas Musical, which is in Paladuro.
Which is excellent if you're ever in this area.
And Sakamans has great Japanese. They've added to it.
Is it like a Japanese steakhouse?
Yeah,
or is it just...
It's, I mean, it's Chinese, Japanese, whatever it is. How do you know the difference?
This is such a cute little town. And
it is.
It's not like it used to be, would you say?
It's definitely changed. The community has changed.
But I think they did a lot of work on the square. They made it look.
Just built a new high school. So they now have 3 of them.
Which is insane.
Insane.
Can't believe that it's... But lots of old homes that are just have been redone and just look really cute.
Coming up
and
on
there's
our
never a place to park down
dentist
here.
office.
You know what? Am I gonna have to park back here?
You might have to. We might have to walk.
Huh.
All right, peeps. We are at our dentist office, and we will talk to you all later.
Good luck to us.
Good luck to us. Well, guess who has a cavity?
I'm so sorry.
Me.
That breaks my heart.
And it wasn't even the side that I feel like I had issues. It's this side, upper. So, and
Who would have thought?
She had 0.
But I usually do. He'll go, whoops. Oh. But not this time.
So once again.
I cannot find. I thought I had a...
Oh well.
What?
At least it's not 2. It's just 1. It could be worse.
It could be worse. It could be a root canal. It could be...
Shoot me in the foot.
You know. It could be...
But it's a side that I'm like, I don't even feel it. That's what's strange.
I don't have.
Because when she put the water on it,
yeah,
and when she put the toothpaste on it, I didn't feel nothing.
But if their little tool gets stuck in your tooth,
well, it did get stuck.
They go, oh, you have a cavity.
And I've been taking my calcium.
And I've always wondered why do they try to talk you into electric toothbrushes? She told me you need to get an electric toothbrush.
About the brushing. She did not say one word to me.
She said I was one area I'm pushing too hard. That I would like an electric toothbrush because it does it for you.
They didn't even say anything about that to me this time. This time everything else was okay. It was just the flossing. I said, I'm trying to get better at flossing.
I floss. I like to floss. Feels good to me.
But next Wednesday, I go to my cavity appointment, and I'll be one sad little monkey and gripey and want my coffee.
Because you can't drink through a straw. You can't eat. Now I have my lips back on. That feels better. But I thought I had some gloss. I don't have any gloss. Crud.
Yeah, you might not see me on next Wednesday.
Oh, let's do it. Let's show how Suzanne throws a fit.
That way I would go viral, right?
Suzanne being grumpy because she's got to go to the dentist.
They don't put me to sleep either.
No, just the shot.
Just the
We
shot
both
where
would rather have anything but that dead burn shot
get,
where they poke in your gun.
and my guy goes, "Are you doing okay?" Well,
What do you
I want to
think?
say, I guess I have to be, don't I?
What do you think? No.
And he's shoving it in and moving it around, and I'm just like,
Oh,
heaven help me.
There's nothing worse than that needle.
I'm like, where's my sucker afterwards?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Eat.
So you want to go? You don't want to try anything new. You want to go to Joe Taco. You want queso.
Yeah, I feel sorry for myself.
Poor little it. Poor little
Well,
it.
it's always been me at the
No,
dentist.
no. Last year you didn't have to do it, and I did. Wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And I was so ticked
Shoot.
off.
Now it's me, so it's equal pay.
And they all were they couldn't hardly do their business because they were ready to go to lunch.
Yeah. Can you blame them?
No, not really.
I really gotta go to the restroom. Should have went before we left. Anyways,
So we'll go make you feel better with queso and chips.
go eat my food, stuff my mouth.
And I am not good to go. Good heavenly days. Okay, I'm going. Because she's in the other lane. Sometimes people freak out.
I really wish I wasn't grubby, but I hate it. So gripey.
Well, it's just not fun. But I guarantee you, I would rather have something wrong with my teeth than something wrong with my eyes. So, just saying.
Or let's just say nothing wrong with the teeth or eyes, just the back. How about that?
Just the back, what do you mean?
Your back. Just your back.
I don't
Because I
think
had back
wrong with that
problems.
either.
I had back
That
issues.
can be really painful.
So I don't go to the chiropractor for it.
How about just no issues at all? Just we don't have any problems. That would be nice.
It would be nice.
No.
You know, it used to bother me as people would like drive up by you or drive by and they see you with the phone and the camera. I don't care anymore.
If people can go by and this is pretty busy.
It is.
I guess we can walk across the street. Would that be all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because that's curbside
Okay.
pickup. We'll park at Palace Coffee and walk across the street. We don't get in trouble, do we?
I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, y'all, I'm getting out of the car. Never have.
We got a video and say so we're having lunch at Joe Taco.
Having lunch at Joe Taco
with
queso, hot sauce, chips, taco chore.
Saturday, this one guy come, he gave me a lot of work. He said, man, my God, the biggest difference.
Well, we just ate at Joe Tacos.
that was fantabulous.
Had taco tour, which had a fish taco, beef, steak, pulled pork, and what's the
Chicken?
other one? Chicken, and I couldn't tell what the other one was.
And we shared.
We shared. We ordered queso.
And they have white queso.
White queso.
Which is just...
I had a Diet Dr. Pepper. She had water to drink. We had chips and hot sauce, all the goods. And we noticed on their menu that the large bowl of queso was a lot more expensive than the small bowl.
I can't believe the large bowl was $12.99.
$12.99 for
That's
a large
like-
bowl of queso.
Oh.
So now we are going to go to,
I'm gonna have to flip around somehow or another, but
I guess we could go to Blessed Buffalo first.
well, I thought
Just make it
you
you.
might want to do, because we probably didn't want to leave that popcorn in the car too long.
Oh, true.
Right there, Weather
Oh, okay.
I think Weather Donuts has
We go to
Tom thingies.
a boutique store.
I'm just gonna go around the block somewhere. Get this pickup off my Lungus.
But we had a fabulous lunch.
It was wonderful.
And we ate inside. We did not do outside dining because we didn't want any flies or bugs.
Although we did have a little fly join us for a brief period.
We did. We always have a fly join us for brunch or lunch.
Canniness is really quaint, and
It is.
it's getting older. You know, when we lived here, we've lived where we live for 19 years, going on 20 years, so cut that back 40 years even before Suzanne was born. It's
Old houses.
not as, kept as it used to be.
No.
And we always go by and see our house, our old house, but I don't know if we want to do that or not. We want to go by and see our old
One
house.
time Mom showed me where she first
No,
lived.
let's don't talk about that.
Oh, come on. If we
Oh,
get to
man.
share me being grabby about cavity, then we should talk about the bad depression
That
with
was
me.
terrible.
It was horrible. We had pulled in to the driveway of where she used to live.
It was where I lived when my husband and I first got married and moved here. We lived in a duplex.
And anyway, we were getting ready to leave and back out. And there was this pole.
And I knew it was there. That was the bad part.
And we had bent up a little bit too far.
And I didn't just tap it. I hit it. I mean, it wasn't like a boom boom, but I hit it enough to damage the rear. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to get it fixed. And
Yeah.
surprisingly, my husband didn't have a fit, but I felt really bad because
I feel horrible.
I-
It wasn't funny.
it was not good.
It
And the
wasn't
bad
good.
thing is that's my first accident. I shouldn't say that because I was driving my parents' car in Arizona, but that accident wasn't my fault. I was between two cars. This is where I learned to keep yourself away from people's behinds when you're driving.
And I do when I do drive.
I was in
live
the
car
middle
in
between two cars and a tray. It was actually a mobile home thing. Hit us in the rear, which pushed me into the Cadillac in front of me. And it wasn't my fault, I was pushed. So ended up, it was an old man and woman, and he just gave my dad and the people in front of us money. He said, I don't want to put this on my insurance because we're old and it'll bop me. So we all agreed, took the money and went. And it really wasn't bad. It didn't like push in their car very much, but it was a hit.
It was.
So that was my second accident, but first one that was actually my fault. And I think that's pretty good for as old as I am. You know, we try to be really careful and follow the rules.
Very careful.
It's so easy to just follow the rules.
And it's harder to not follow the rules.
But moral of the story, don't follow. Leave a car's length like the driver's headbook says.
And always look at your area behind you.
Absolutely. Which I did, but I was excited and I was not paying attention, and here we go. So,
Yikes.
let's go shopping.
Going shopping.